Kampala Capital City Authority is in a dilemma as the political wing moves to block its budget reading in Parliament on grounds that the council has not had any input as mandated by the law. Kcca Deputy Lord Mayor Suleiman Chidandala says if Parliament passes the Kcca budget the way it is without the input of the political wing, then it would be impossible for them to carry on monitoring and accountability. The budget estimate that had been presented to Parliament by Kampala Minister Frank Tumwebaze totals to about 200 billion shillings, with more than half of its funding from the central government. Chidandala says all this money plus the total local revenue collections might be spent without council being in position to task accounting officers.
In the circumstances, we have written to the Speaker and a copy has been served to her office this morning, and also a copy given to the chairperson of the Presidential Affairs Committee.
Chidandala, who was in the company of Machindia Councillor Alan Sewanyana, says if the budget is approved in its current form, will affect service delivery since councillors have no input.
It is in their own good if they allow us in and make sure that we make a contribution in this budget for the good of this city. Otherwise, it is a closed system and it will not help.
The suffocations that have been there, it is because of the technical wing interference in the way we sit in the authority. That is why some meetings are not held.
Rumblings within Kampala Capital City Authority, according to the two, will have the authority lose money in billions as very many people, especially taxpayers, might opt to suing the authority just as it were when court nullified the tax revenue that was being collected.
Normally in such a situations, a budget that is one-sided from only the technical wing simply addresses their own wishes.
But other reports indicate that the Kcca budget is before the Parliamentary Committee on Presidential Affairs and it is being scrutinized.